Is Kerbal alive? I don't... It might be. I don't think I'm experiencing technical difficulties, but I might be. I don't... Okay, it shows up there. Does it show up here, though? Does it show up here? On my screen? Alright, we're good. I'm not late. It was 2 minutes. I'm not late. You're late. Okay. At some point. Alright. We are good. We are good. Resume saved. And we can begin again the countdown to KSP 2. 52 days remaining, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 52 days. I think it's 52 days. I'm not actually counting. I think it's 52 days. If it's not 52 days, then that's awkward, but that's not important. YouTube, what do you mean you have no data? What? How do you... It's green, but it has no data. What? How? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's working. Because it is working, right? It is working. I don't know what... Okay, YouTube, you just... Now it says it's fine. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, that's not important. What is important is that we have things to do and places to... Wait. I know math and... Okay, anyway, we are here. No, we're not. We're here. Here. I know where I am. We're here. And we are going... We need... Mun Scanners 2. That's not Mun Scanners 2. That's... What even is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's... Maybe it'll help. I don't think it'll help. Mun Scanners 2? Oh, spoilers. That's not Mun Scanner. That's not it. We want Mun Scanners 1. I think this is the right one. Yeah, this is it. Alright. Alright. This is Mun Scanners 1. So before we begin, I should name the thing again. So we'll do that. Mun Scanners 1. No longer. You are going to be Flight 101. Actually, this is 103. So, because it's an SSTO, so we're in KSP 1. I don't know. I'm just gonna call it that and hope. Anyway, whatever. Now we're gonna go over to here. This is going to be the... carrier. This is a probe, and then we're gonna go into here, into these individually. There's a probe core somewhere. There it is. Octa 2. This is going to be... Could be Minset 3. Wait, no. That doesn't work because we have a high orbit one. What should we name it? Mint set? Maybe we should name it Mint. Nah. Let's just call it. Low. No. We'll do that L scanner, because this is going to be low altitude. And then we'll have the other one, which nobody saw, because I'm good at not revealing details. That one will be next. Yeah, these are probes. Or no, one. Come on, man. What are you doing? You're failing completely. Alright, so now we can launch with the launch button. Wait, you can launch from the island. I want to launch from the island. That'd be funny. I don't... Is everything set up? Can I do that? I want to launch from the island. I want to launch from the island. Let's what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? I see nothing that can go wrong. You think there's something that can go wrong? You're wrong. Oh, it's dark. Wait, we start like this? Brother. Wait. Okay, I'm time warping to the daytime for one. And we can get a... Do I have to taxi? Am I gonna have to freaking taxi this? Wait, what? Come on. Oh, God. Stop moving. What the... Alright, let's see what, Kind of laggy over here. And then I guess we'll line up for like the shortest takeoff in... I don't even know if this will work, but here we go. And we're off the edge of the runway. Gear up. Oh God, pull up. Oh. Oh, that didn't work at all. Nope. Let's not do that, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the regular runway, because that actually works. Okay, that went... Well, Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would. Okay. Take number dose. Numero the second one. And this time it won't blow up immediately. Oh, I still need to time warp. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I can actually like control the thing on this side, so that's helpful as well, I guess. Well, here goes. $150. And pitch up. Gear up. Surface mode. Activate. Execute. Alright. Now we coast. Now we coast. At the beginning of 400 meters per second. We're going to pitch up towards 10 degrees, 440. And 15 degrees. We're going to hold this until we approach 10 kilometers. This is going a lot faster than the other one was. Oh my goodness. I forgot about that. This is actually the shorter version of the SSTO. Actually, no, this is the regular version. The other one's stretched. So this one goes like twice as fast. Oh my goodness. We might not actually have to pitch down at 10. No, we're not going to have to, I believe. That's right. I remember this ascent profile. This ascent profile is fun. Hold 15. Done. How we doing on... Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I remember this. What type of engine are those? Those are just rapiers. I have waterfall installed. I assume you got confused by the plume. Nukes. Disengage those. Switch to up. Disengage. Don't have those yet. We've got career mode or science mode. It's one of the modes. It's gotta be. Getting physical time warp here. This ascent is so much easier. Oh, I get to keep 15. That's right. Oh, this is great. All right. That's right. And close cycle. Ease up. And that should carry us out of the atmosphere. Yep. Alright. Successful ascent. Minmus. No, we still have to do an inclination burn. There's a periapsis. And there's 80 kilometers. Now it's 78. I need to burn past that. Now we wait. As I can't time warp past 4. The speed. Alright. 60. And 65. Nearly at 70. I can make a note at this point. That'll work. Alright. High enough where I can disengage Smart Assist. And just point. 70 kilometers. Now I don't have to physical time warp anymore. I can just rails. Alright. Circularization burn is almost just 50. That's it. Efficient ascents are great. 10 seconds. And start throttle up at 2. Out of the atmosphere. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are circularized now. Can we get an encounter from here? I don't think we can. I mean, I don't see why not. Why not? We can. It's gonna overshoot a little bit, but hey, that's fine. Alright. Maneuver. Let's get this over Minmus since we want to go for a polar orbit for scanning satellites. Alright, that looks good. Point, thank you. Whee! Okay, a pretty aggressive pitch down here. I hope we don't enter the atmosphere. 30 seconds. I don't think we'll enter the atmosphere, but I mean, we might. Just gotta watch that. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. Sometimes with these longer burns, you end up burning for so long that you're actually pointed down for a fair bit and lowers your or periapsis in this case into the atmosphere, and it sucks. Alright, we're past periapsis now. We're fine. Yay! Now I just gotta wait to burn the other half, and we'll be towards Minmus already. Fun! And we get to circularize them and use math. Yay. .200 meters per second left. Let me switch to map screen. This is the ridiculous thing about orbital mechanics, is that it takes you 800 meters per second to get there, and then 200 to get all the way out here. Because it's exponential. And a bit off axis, but I think we'll still get an encounter. Oh, there it is. Might be a little high though. That's fine. Alright, that looks fine. We'll burn to here and then go from there. Yep, so we're gonna overshoot it and catch it on the way down. Target moving into range. There's the square that we made last stream. Lost the encounter bug, but that's a bug. Thank you, Kerbal. Very cool. Appreciate. Oh, there it is. Alright, what is our current inclination over? It should be 90. Well, now it's 90. Close enough. Alright, that's close. Point towards maneuver, and we'll burn that 2.5 meters per second before circularizing and then releasing satellites. Minmus. And it's too dark, you can't see it. Burn this way, and I'll just tune it from here. So 0.8, 0.9, 90 RCS. These are actually really precise if they're at low thrust because of the mod that forces them to be spool up, which is annoying when you're trying to do a precise node hit, but if you're just trying to get something like that's 4 decimal places in. We just basically have a vertical orbit here. Nice. These need to go all the way down to 70 kilometers though, so we'll go down to 70. And then release those satellites from there. I'll do a lower maneuver with the actual booster, which is in there. And then after we finish with that, we can start our spacing. Great. Got like the tetrahedron of doom. Nice. Have a nice triangle when we're finished here. Oh, that's not how you physical time warp. That's how you physical time warp. And circularization. And 70 kilometers. Now we flip not radial in. Turn this way, because then you can see them. And we will release the satellites. Pointed outward. And we can click undock. I'm gonna have some crack in physics, which is interesting, but that shouldn't be a problem. Activate the fuel tanks. Can turn these way down. And here's our satellites. Real quick, I'm gonna adjust our orbit so that we're at 70 kilometers down here. That's 69, not 70. That's 70. And now we're going to do some math. So, why do we need to do math? We need to do math to determine a periapsis that will allow us to space out our satellites properly. In other words, an orbit with an orbital period of 1 or 2/3 an orbit of one of our satellites. So in order to do this, I have equations already set up on my main screen. Haha, quality streamer. Because they're already set up, we can have all of this, and I even have the gravitational parameters still plugged in. I was going to get that from there, but that works as well. So first we're going to plug in the Minmus is radius, which is 60,000 meters for both fields, which is here and here. Then we're at apoapsis of our orbit, which we want to be 70 kilometers or 70,000 meters. So now only thing we left to do is number of satellites, which for our case is 3. And this will give us a periapsis, which in this case will be 8,417. Great. Now we can use that to set up an orbit here. So once we do this, we're going to have a really low orbit actually. So I think that's fine. Maybe. Actually, this is the poles. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Let's teleport down there. No, time warp down there. Where did teleport come from? I don't know. Just / summon wormhole. There we go. I should actually make sure that we're charging our batteries at the moment. Where are we going? We're not actually pointed towards anything, are we? Okay, we're charging batteries. That's good. These solar panels should be on the side, but I don't like that. Let's extend one of these. I don't like doing that, but I should have these on the side, and I don't, because I forgot to put it there. It'll work now. Alright, whatever. And now, I don't want a 16-minute burn, so I'm going to do that. And burn. Yeah. Stop there, and let's get it precise. At least initially. It'll probably change as we release satellites, but... So it is 8,417. So let's set it to that. 8,400. That's 15. It'll probably work. But 17. There we go. Now, since we have just passed periapsis, I'm going to point radial out. Release a satellite. Just like that. The reason we point radial out is to prevent these from crashing into each other when I do these maneuvers right here, which is correcting for the force imparted by the releasing of that satellite. So that's good. Now we have this satellite as well. This satellite has an ant engine on it. And a tiny fuel tank's in there, or actually out here. And if we point it, she should get this antenna out as well, so we can communicate. That'd be helpful. Our orbit here has gone up as well. $17, that's 18. 17. Right. Now all we have to do is time warp around once. Actually, we didn't... yeah. And now... once we reach apoapsis... Actually, I should have released at periapsis. That's my fault. Wait, prograde. Thrust limiter 100 and burn. Now raising to 70 kilometers. Now all that's left to do is kind of prune this orbit, make it as good as we can make it. Which in my case, it's absolutely perfect. No less than the best. Alright. So once this orbit gets here, we'll have to do another correction, but until then, let's go back to our probe carrier. Radial out. And go to periapsis. That won't hit the ground. I'm not crazy. Right? There's 70. Switch out. Activate this satellite. And activate. This went a little high, so we'll just correct for that. Perfect. Now we can switch to the initial scanner set, which shouldn't have passed apoapsis by now. I think it was, or one of the two. Yeah. So now we'll warp to there and just finish out the orbit, which in this case is a raise maneuver. Alright. There's our orbit. We can now shut down this engine and fully activate the scan part of the satellite. So that would be this multispectral scanner, this resource scanner, this low-res altimeter, and this visual scanner. All these are from the mod ScanSat, and it'll give you a pretty map when you're done. It won't right now, but when we're done, it will. All right. First sat done. Next. Oh, we're here. Okay. Now that we're here, go to apoapsis, like prograde, and where's the engine? There it is. Full throttle. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. Close enough. Angle from this satellite to that one should be about 120. Imagine the last one there. Yeah, it looks good. Alright. Reel in, I think. Yeah. And we can lower the thrust now. And prograde. Alright, there's that one, so we just need 1 meter here, which is very circular, if you ask me. But I want it to be perfectly circular, because I'm a nerd. So let's do that after switching. So this is it right here. Go to periapsis. And release. Now we can safely deorbit our transfer stage here. And we will then activate our second, no. This one, yeah. We need to go a little lower, so point retrograde. Engine is there. 3, 2, 1, 0. And now that we're there, we can go back to our second scanner and lower 1 meter off of our orbit, and then it will be perfect. Where are all these? I want path. There we go. Screen is so busy with all the lines on it. And then, wait, lower. Are there gravitational fluctuations based on body shape? In Kerbal Space Program 1, which is this game, I don't believe the answer to that is just no. It's just purely in all sense this planet here is just a singularity right down here. If you, I believe, Principia or Principia, if you have, there's a mod that adds n-body physics to Kerbal Space Program. It might have fluctuations based on terrain height, but you'd have to probably check on their page. I don't know if they went that far. It's just basically n-body. So like if you have two Kerbals in the middle of space and you leave them there for about 10 years, eventually they will move towards each other, because that's how gravity works. Yes, planets are assumed to be perfect spheres according to physics, at least. In terms of actual gameplay, you can, you know, drive around on them, but... Alright, let's, open up all these, and then move on to our last satellite. Missed one. Which one was it? Crap. This one. Start scan. Alright. Final satellite. Right here. Oh, no, no 1 meter variation. No! Yes, if they actually calculated that. Not the 1 meter variation, no. Right, and final orbit. Apoapsis. And go. And right. Lower thrust. Oh, not that low. Now I can't burn anything. Radial in. No, radial out. There we go. Alright, retrograde. 2, 1. Radial in this time. There's 70. Wait. No, I messed this up. 70 needs to be on the other side. There we go. Now we warp and just go up a tiny bit. Hey, there we go. 70, 70. What are the stats of the relays? They are just basic relays at this point. Nothing too fancy. Just the smallest one on it. Doesn't really need to be a big one at the moment. So that would be these ones around here are the relays. If you want these ones, these have a low altitude altimeter, a visual imager. So this is, I think this is actually high res. We've got this multispectral, which I believe does What is... This is actually a science satellite here that we're sending up. So this one right here is resources, I know that. This one gives you visual, so if we turn to the map, we actually get some. So here it is. This little one will do ore. This will do biome, and visual is visual here. So it'll do like colors. And then, so resources here, you can do an overlay. I'm trying to find... This is just multispectral. I don't know what that actually means. Oh no, this also does okay, so this is multispectral. I believe it's low resolution and low visual. So I think that's what that is. And then for communication, we just have this Communitron 16 on here. Since we're actually finished with these, I can show one of the actual relays, which are over here. So these are the actual relay satellites around Minmus. So these are just the smallest one. They're pretty small satellites. They're only intended is to actually keep communication with Minmus. This is on the top. Wouldn't you? Oh wait, Minmus is actually there, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. It's in the dark. RCS engine. So these things have stupid amounts of delta V on them for what they actually need to have. The other ones have a similar amount because they're really light and they have a really efficient engine on here. I don't see a reason to have RCS on here because they're not docking and we have this reaction wheel here, so yeah. Anyway, so now that those are installed, we should get our Kerbals home, actually. Or we could just strand them here. Nah. Turn those off. Close the cargo bay. And I want to burn from this side. This is a very bad place to burn from, isn't it? So we burn. Actually, we go here, maybe? How's that? Oh, that works. Okay. Alright, that'll work. Actually, that'll be fine. It shouldn't explode. I've done this before. It'll be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong. That'd be ridiculous. Like, imagine things going wrong in a game about things going wrong. With explosions just like being canon. Just part of the lore. If something doesn't explode, you're not playing right. Or you could be. I'm not one to judge. Slightly amplify. I think when you say that, are you referring to the combinable stat? Because if you have like multiple relays, I know they do that. If you have like two of the little RA16 relays, I believe they yep. Yeah, I believe two, they'll like double the range. I think that's how it works. coming down to 40 kilometers, which should be fine. Crap, I can't see. Oh, that's 38. It's fine. If something explodes, we'll just tell Jeb to, or wait, who's the engineer? Bill. We'll just tell Bill to fix it. Coming down. Kind of like strobe light. There's Kerbin. Smart assist. Alright, in the atmosphere, let's get smart assist going. This is at 45 degrees-ish. Maybe it's at like 50 or something. That'll be fine. Execute. Wait, that's pitch. Oh no. 0. This, I've messed everything up. Up. Heading 50-ish. And we're frisbee. Thank you, video game. Very, very cool. You know what? Whatever. 90 degrees. Just become a kite. Why not? Why not? It is still frisbeeing. Okay. That's fine. We'll just do another pass. Oh, now you do it. When it's easy. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're back. Right, our pitch changed, or our heading changed. It's now like at 80. I'm gonna click fast enough. Probably not. Check it. Why is it moving? No! Alright, it's fine now. This should bring us all the way down. There we are. Well, what we're using is overkill. Well, yes. And it's also, well, I mean, for Minmus communications, it is. The reason I actually put relays in orbit is so we always have constant communication from the ground. Because if you don't have an actual relay, you'll end up with partial control, or I don't have it set here, but I totally could, where you end up with just no probe control whatsoever if you don't have any signal. So, hey, I suppose it doesn't really matter if it's overkill, but you just need something up there, I guess. Otherwise, you won't get any signal, and you'll be like, it'll be bright daylight, but like Kerbin will be on the dark side, and you have to go all the way around to get sun and communication. Otherwise, you can't control anything, if that makes sense. Plus, it looks cool. In regards to actually for deep space communication, that it doesn't really work for that either, because it barely makes it out to Duna. If it's close, I'll put some actual relay antennas into the oh yeah, we'll get an actual relay set up here. I really on my main channel, or if you go to my channel page and you go down, I think it's there to the past KS or Legacy KSP vids thing. I have a thing where I did 12 satellites in geostationary orbit. It was no reason to do that, but it looked cool. I wanted to load up that save for this one, for this playthrough, but I couldn't find the save anywhere. I don't know where it went. It's just gone. So I couldn't load it. I want to load that one up because then I don't have to launch anymore. But I guess we'll just go with like 6 or something. And I'll have to use a rocket for that as well. That's not helpful. That's helpful. This thing isn't a seaplane. Let's get to land at least. And we have 2,000 meters per second. Just zoom. we gotta get Minmus completely surrounded by 5G. This thing just wants to nosedive. Thank you, Kerbal. Very cool. Land. None of this land is flat. Are you kidding me? I'm probably gonna break a landing gear doing this, but whatever. It's fine. I didn't need that landing gear anyway. Maximum brakes on everything. Oh, we're doomed. We did it. We lost half of the aircraft. But they're not dead. Victory. I claim victory. The entire point of having an SSTO is to have it be reusable. But hey, I'm sure there's some spare wings somewhere. I'm sure there's somewhere. Maybe they're in the back room. Let me just go look for some spare wings real quick. I'll just get Bill to do it. Bill, you have an assignment. Go find some spare wings. All right. One more. One more, and then declare this mission successful. It's nowhere near as ambitious as putting 3 in orbit. That's because it's bigger. This one. Let me just make sure that this RCS pod is not here and it's over here, because otherwise it explodes. Trust me, it's exploded so many times. I should just save this preset, but whatever. And I should also put solar panels on the sides of this so it doesn't lose power again. Ever again. I don't know. That'll work. Sure. That. 1 scanners, 2. Does that have a transfer stage in it? This really does not need a transfer stage. This has plenty in it. And whatever, it looks cool. And I can deorbit something again, which is always fun. Should be fine. Kerbal's locked and loaded. They're not coming out until the mission's done. We're holding them hostage. As you do. Oh no, we're good. I thought it crashed. It's crashed on me before. I wouldn't put it past it. Launch number 2. I guess in this, would it be launched? No, it'd be launched too. How fast can we get to Minmus? Can we speedrun Minmus? Is that a thing? Okay, 350. It's like basically 400. There's 400. There's 400. All right. Smooth pitch up. 215. The nighttime launch. YouTube video compression is like your frames, they are blocks. But hopefully it's fine. I'd watch the stream on my other monitor, but my GPU will cry out in pain for some reason, because apparently video decode is just the most resource intensive thing now. I don't know why. I mean, it's doing fine now, but like, start up a video and it's just like, and the video gets 3 FPS. That's not important. Zoom in. I don't want a physical time warp here, because wings on other planes that I built have just been known to shear off for some reason. Oh. And already passed. Though I should turn on the nuclear engines now. A little late. That's fine. Rear thrust coming down. Shut off at 20 so we don't automatically go into closed cycle. And nearing apoapsis now. And boom. Thank you, waterfall. Very cool. Engage booster motors. And now we are accelerating with all deliberate speed. And our apoapsis is rising faster than we are, which is good. I'm just gonna keep holding 15 so we get out a little faster. It's not like that tiny bit of efficiency we get from pitching down here is necessary. We have like twice the delta V we need for this mission anyway in orbit. Because yes, this SSTO is stupidly overbuilt for Minmus. Does it need 6 engines for ascent? No. Does it have them anyway? Yes. Yes, it does. That's too high. It's too good at talking, bruh. Cringe. But we'll get out of the atmosphere faster. So that's a plus. I get to time warp better. More quickly. Actually, if I burn down, we can just circularize immediately. So let's do that. Smart assist off. Prograde. Let it overshoot a bit and just push the apoapsis down. That doesn't... that works. Okay. That's fine. And it just doesn't... We're in orbit. That's fine. It's not how I like to do it, but it works, so it's fine. Can I force an encounter from here, or do I have to... Am I just gonna escape Kerbin first? I can force an encounter. Huh. Alright, we want... Similar inclination, which would be... Can I click on... Can I click on the maneuver node, please, game? There. And adjust this so that it goes under. I push it up? No, not really. I can do that at capture. Can't force. I guess you can just force encounters if you want. Alright, that's... It's probably not as efficient, but hey, it's not like efficiency is a concern. Me with 2,700 meters per second of delta V to go to Minmus orbit. Go around. And every time I do a burn, it's on the dark side. Why? Why? This game hates me. Oh my goodness. And start. I spent 80 years below 100 kilometers. Actually, I suppose below like 500 kilometers or something. And then we spend the last 100 and go... Meow. There's a million. Go real fast right here once we get past halfway. And if I calculated all this right, which is to say I spent like 10 minutes doing this earlier, then then we should end up in an orbit which is actually opposite the other satellites, but like kind of in plane with them. For the most part. Alright, 3 million. And now we're just gonna go. Because orbital mechanics be like... I don't think there's a better way to say that. Just orbital mechanics be like... 100 meters per second, and it's gonna go all the way out. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, I can't count that fast. There's our encounter. Alright. Time warp away. And communications received. There we are. So this, I believe, we want to go in. Oh, where is what? Okay. I believe this is a 500-kilometer orbit for this satellite. No, is it really? I thought it was. Is it 250? Greater than 300 ideal. This one is 250. This one is 350. So which one? Wait, what? I guess greater than will give it a boost. So we're gonna go with 350 then. It's like almost geosynchronous. Not geostationary, because these are geostationary. So burn radial in will wait, actually we want to make sure this is as perfectly 90 as it can be. Why? Because I'm a massive nerd. I don't actually think I double checked these for 90, but that's fine. I'm going the wrong way. And it's best to perform these while we're out here rather than at periapsis. It's just way more efficient. And 90. And 90 degrees. Alright. Now we can burn radial in according to our orbit, and that should bring us down to 350 kilometers. Well, we're a little out of phase with those, but that's fine. And that's our capture. Doesn't really matter how we capture, because we're not doing this thing, because it's just one set. Warp and go. I don't think I click a button. I don't think I clicked the button. Alright, that's fine. I clicked that button though. Free. Freedom. Could honestly probably do the circularization maneuver with this. This has like 1,000 meters per second in it, which is just why? Because it can. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Let's get out of there. There. That's gonna cracking its way out of the cargo bay for some reason. Alright, very cool. And we'll bring this down to a more sensible level. There's no wait, there is fuel. I am big dumb. That's why. Okay. We good. Burn. Oh, that was way too much. Hello. Is it overkill? Yes. And I don't think we need any more from that stage at this point, so bye. Be gone. It has so much delta V, it can just go straight down. And you know what? Spend all its fern burning towards Minmus, because at this point, why not? Let's just leave it to it. Oh, we're already this far away. On the scanner. This would be H because it's high altitude. Nope, that's not the plane. Good. Activate the solar panels at this point. And the engine. Did I not put a communications array on here? I guess this isn't a communications array, so it's fine. But like, bruh. Right, let's see. All we need now is a little bit of lowering and then orbital finagling. That's a word. In here for the perfect 350-kilometer orbit. This thing has 600 meters per second. Oh my god. Won't get any further use out of that, so we burn prograde, and then we'll just kind of warp around. Right, and 350 kilometers. I think we need a raise. No, we need a lower. Alright. Final burn. Radial in. That's not it. We want radial out. Prograde. No! I went too far. Wait. Have I not lowered thrust on? Oh, I have. We can make it lower. No! No! It eludes me. The perfect orbit eludes me. Alright, there it is. Never mind. Perfect orbit acquired. Shut down. And we can engage everything. Visual scan. Yeah. And we got the high resolution altimetry scan, and then the enhanced multispectral, which I think, so this will give us anomaly details as well. And then I think that's it. Now, wait, no, that's not it. What am I saying? Gotta look at the map. Yeah, the map. All right, we've got the map up by time warp. Actually, it's not time warp yet. I have to get the Kerbals home. Now, here's a question. Can I land on the runway? Do you think I can make it to the runway? I guess we'll find out. Find out next time on Epic Kerbal Adventures and Kerbal Space Program Space Adventure. What on... What? Did we... Did we miss? I think we missed... I think we somehow managed to miss Minmus. And it kicked us out into interplanetary space. Well, that's a thing. I'm not gonna fix that. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Where's Kerbin? Kerbin is there. Going around this way, which means I think that'll get us. Nope. That just makes us leave. Can we not do that? Is that better? Or does that also make us... That also makes us leave. No, I don't think you understand. I don't want to leave. If I do that, though. If I do that. Does that also make me leave? Oh my goodness. What is this? That way. Just force the orbit to do what I want it to. Efficiently. See, it's not efficient enough. I could make it work the other way, but it's not efficient enough. Grr. That'll work. Alright. This is a hilariously dumb burn. Normally you just wait, but I'm impatient. Oh, that is just a 90-degree turn. Okay. Well, we're playing Kerbal Space Program. It's... No one ever said I had to be realistic about it. Here we go. That's a 200-meter escape burn. Oh my goodness. Surely I don't get onto a runway from here. That's not a thing. I'm just... That's not a thing. Alright, and a Minmus. Where's the ice cube? There's the ice cube. Goodbye, ice cube. You will not be missed. We will be coming back to you tomorrow. The moon is going so fast. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? It's another night re-entry? Why? Why? Failure is not an option. It's mandatory. Can confirm. Prograde is this way. Smart assist. We're at 180. Spam the button. Spam the button. Now we're a frisbee. Let's 20 degrees up should be fine. I don't think anything will overheat. All the monopropellant tanks are getting toasted, but that's probably fine. Should have brought a kerbin satellite. Oh my goodness. Just released it here and then boom, instant polar orbit. Wait a minute. Is that the Kerbal Space? Now wait a minute. That's the Kerbal Space. That's the Kerbal Space Center right there. What if... Wait a minute. Now there's... Now there's nothing that says I can't just change my orbits. Oh god, that is a horrible inclination change orbit. Jeez. But nothing says I can't do it. The Delta V says please no, but I don't care. I think that's where that ends up. Quick save. I'm making it to the runway. I don't care if I have to do an IFR flight plan. Oh my god. Oh, we're totally entering the atmosphere first. I can just fly there, I suppose. I don't think there's a rule against just... I'm tumbling right now, aren't I? Yep. Well, that's fun. Well, assuming I don't rip any of my wings off, I should be fine. Let's see. Activate navigation. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Kerbal Space Center, where are you? There you are. Close. We're flying to the Kerbal Space Center. Why? Because I can. $270. I've sneezed. If we fly efficiently enough, we can make it to Kerbal Space Center and still have fuel for landing. I don't think we need fuel for landing, but it's there anyway. Oh, we're just gonna go orbital here. That's probably fine. We're just launching backwards. Let's set some cruise thrust so that we can extend it, and that should probably be fine. I think you can glide that. There's just a ball of fire on my screen. I can't see anything either. And then I think you can fly this, right? Right? You can fly this, right? I'm not gonna run out of fuel for like 2 minutes away, right? And where's that runway? Runway. I see it. I see some lights on the horizon down there. A few vaguely white pixels. Alright, let's go. Quick save. We're gonna land on the runway. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, you have no control up here. Oh, that's just wonderful. I don't have speed brakes, do I? Nope. Alright, where are those white pixels? Oh, there they are. Just stalling. That's fine. There are the white pixels. Up, and I'm spinning. Please stop. Please stop. Hang on. Alright, back. Landing procedures are begun. Here comes the plane of space. It goes into space. It is not a ship of the sea. It is a plane of the space. I have a glide ratio that exists, right? I'm not gonna risk it. I don't have SAS on. That's why this thing is so hard to control. There we go. Much better. Landing gear down. Oh god. Pull up. Oh god. Yes. 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 Oh god, don't go off the side. No. Alright, we did it. We landed on the runway. I'm so good at video games. Okay. And now we can park. That's the last thing you expected Kerbal Space Program to be was a parking simulator. Alright, so we're gonna follow the lineup. We failed. Alright, no. We're gonna stay in the right lane of traffic. It's actually driving simulator right now. Because everyone's car is just 30 meters long with 2 parachutes hanging out the back. What do you mean your car doesn't do that? Lame. Anyway, we'll just set it down right here. Bam. And that's a successful mission. Woo! Alright. Well, that was fun. Very fun. Anyway, I have nothing else I have nothing else planned for this stream, so yep. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you wanna like and subscribe and do all the comment stuff or whatever, YouTube tells me that's good, so do it. Anyway, that'll be all from me.